Hello there, this is Big Benedict. We're playing The Last of Us Remastered on grounded difficulty. I don't like how they start you here because you always struggle to clip like around around Ellie right there. But this section, I really love it. I love the taunts of the sniper. It's kind of amusing and it's difficult. So at this point, I think I'm in the yellow amount of health as far as when I get damaged and not having the upper hand on this first guy. Because it's either going to be a guy with a gun or somebody with a pipe when you're coming up here. So this is actually pretty manageable, this part. I favor the left side. It could work on either side. But you won't need anything. Maybe a few bullets. You don't need a smoke bomb for my strategy. Other people like it, and that's their own deal. But at this point, I am very low on health, but I don't want to waste a med kit when they're going to refill me right after this next stage. So the sniper can't see you from this place, and I like to just stand behind the couch. It doesn't give you the best cover though, and like if the enemies come from to the right of this couch, like to our right, they see you sometimes. But if they go to the left, you have pretty good coverage, and you could do the takedown. It'll be a loud takedown since they're on alert. So I'm just aiming the brick so I can have more visibility, so that I can see more of the screen. And here comes an enemy right now. It's very nice to have a brick here so you can stun these enemies. So let's see if he goes to the left or right. He's going to the right, and I had to throw the brick because I knew he would probably see me. And some of these enemies too, oftentimes they'll just kind of freeze down there in the window. So I permit myself to use maybe 2 bullets. There's the arsonist. We need he'll always drop a cocktail for you. So let's see, I think he goes to the left, but sometimes he'll kind of glance in the room like he's doing now and take a walk down the hall. Sometimes he'll come in like he's doing now. This is a classic example of what I was telling you. See, if he comes from the left, easy to take him down. It'll be a violent takedown though, but you'll get a free item. And now our inventory is back to 3. This guy heard everything, and then he went to the left, and then another enemy came up here. So if this happens to you, just keep your composure, throw a brick, or shoot him very rapidly. Otherwise, it might occur where you get 2 guys up here. So that first shot I missed because I was absolutely terrified. This is actually a pretty tense situation with that sniper. One hit of his bullet with my HP does kill me, but if you're at full health, you can survive getting hit by it. So now all the enemies that will spawn for this location will come and we can leave. You saw me when I ran in here approach this door. Like, that's where the spawn area is. So if you approach the door, the open door right there, you're going to be good. But just watch out here. Wait until the sniper fires and then move. Because you'd be surprised at some of the areas that he can hit you at. So we're going to mantle over the wood pile, go on the next wood pile. And at this point, he'll see you. So you've just got to realize that, you're exposed at this point. I don't know. I think it might be scripted. But just wait for him to shoot, then jump over the fence. And if you just want to run into the house where the sniper is, that's your own way to do it if you want to. But I can't pass up the machine parts, to be honest. I think there's 25 spare parts, and I have like 400 saved up because I just haven't been applying them. It's not that I want to make the game harder. It's just that I want to make sure that I don't spend too many and regret it later on. And I'm sure that you could kill every single enemy here and then do all your looting and then kill the sniper if you want to. But sometimes they will... Oh, I didn't get those pills, did I? I didn't see those pills right there. Sometimes there will be enemies in here. Sometimes not. But it's pretty consistent. I mean, one time I had an enemy in here, but I was taking too long in that other house, and then that's why he came in here. But if you're quick about this, there's nobody in here. Then they'll give you a checkpoint. Like, the biggest offense this game could have done was not giving you a checkpoint on the shooting part, because I did die there one time. But that would make it really difficult for the wrong reasons. And you're just going to see some lousy shooting because I'm very bad at shooting. On those on-rail sections, what I'm talking about. So when you come in here, this guy will attack you. It appears that he's been the sniper, but I don't see this guy projecting that voice. It just never meshed for me. So it's really not hard to. I mean, this part's not that tough. I was just under a lot of pressure here because I didn't want to. I knew there was a checkpoint, but I suspected this was going to take quite a long time, and maybe there is no checkpoint at all throughout the whole thing. And I thought that maybe the clickers would give me a problem at the end. And I believe there is no checkpoint after the one you're given, and it's fine. I mean, if that's fine the way they want to checkpoint that, I have no problem with that. But I just didn't know how intense it would get, and it actually doesn't get that intense. It's very manageable. So this guy is jumping down there. I missed him, of course. So any enemy that's very close to your teammates, you have to kill them because they'll grab them, and then it'll go into a cutscene where they get shot. Not too bad. I can't complain. I actually really enjoy this chapter. And just make sure you do all your looting. I've kept the looting out, but you want to consult my survivor guide if you're unsure of where all the items are, because there's actually an upgrade pamphlet in the attic, and it's one of those parts where you might miss it because it's kind of odd the way it works. And there's also a safe with a matchbook case that you need to pick up. So there's just a lot of stuff. And another toolkit, so your tools will be at level 3. And the reason I don't put that in because I just want to take my time when I do a nice section like that. I love this town, and I just didn't want to have to put you through it. So here comes the tank. And I think I pressed the start button a couple times here to see if I was getting a checkpoint, and I want to look this time because I didn't see it. But on Survivor, they give you a lot of checkpoints. Okay, so there is a very lucky headshot. There was absolutely no skill in that headshot that you just saw there. So about the tank, it's very easy. You just need to shoot the guy when he sticks up his ugly fucking face. And then, look at there. This guy got pretty close, didn't he? But they've tied a body onto the hood of this car, crucifix-like. So it's pretty severe. These guys are hardcore shitters, man. And I think they're the scariest enemies in the game, to be honest, because all their humanity has just been stripped from them, and they're more of monsters than the clickers are to me. But this guy's gonna throw a Molotov, I think. Yeah, there he goes with the throwing of that. And he pops out for long enough that you can hit him. I don't think you can hit him through the visor, where you can kind of see him now. But just wait for him and then just shoot him right in the back. And then this will happen, and so 3 minutes ago was the checkpoint, meaning there's no checkpoint now. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, they could have not given you a checkpoint when you jump on this, and I would have been really mad about that, because I was being stubborn about not wasting too many bullets getting up here and not using that med kit, because it's pointless to use a med kit this far into a stage when they're just going to refill your health on the next stage. So 3 minutes ago, not bad. Just shoot the clickers when your teammates are in danger. And that's it. Take care.